It's a little, it's almost 2 a.m. the next day, the 4th. And I am editing this video, and I just want to say that it was impromptu for the most part, and actually might be something right now. I don't know how loud or not it needed to be. Also, I'm not going to raise the volume on a lot of parts because there's a lot of things that for some reason sound louder than my voice, like me walking on the grass, the sand, the wind, even just me fussing around with the device in my hand. So, as to not blow people's ears out, I'm not going to do that. So, here's your forewarning. Thank you. I'm gonna stick to my corner over here of the screen. I think I'm sticking. I legitimately did try and come out and weed, and it's too much. It was too overgrown. Oh, my elephant ear. Why does it look all pale and sickly like that? I've got to repot it. Maybe I've got to repot her. Ugh. Gardening is tough. I did come and try and weed, and the weeds are too well rooted. They're either digging up too much of the soil around, or it's just too much of a thicket. So I'm really just gonna have to bust out the mower and run through here tomorrow. Period. Here we go with the evidence. That was a weed. I pulled up by the room, and it's just like it's too much. A couple weeks ago, it would have been really easy, but now it's like well rooted in. It's been raining several days, and it's too much. So I'm gonna come in here with the mower and try and clean it up at least minimally to the shape of where it should be. Okay. I did want to come over here and show that I might repot that, but already it looks so pretty, especially from afar. The yellow. I don't know. I've been holding out on yellow this whole time. Look at Tonia. You know, I don't care. Let them float in water. I could always get rid of a little bit of water. Look at this. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. I have the other ones below it and the stacked ones. There's like 3 of them. There's a lot more in the smaller one that can get separated. But there's 3 of them in the bottom, and I think they're going to do fine with the water regardless because they are. I feel it in my bones. Here's the sunflower. This is the. I don't know, all the other leaves are. Well, I guess not all the other ones. That one's not the best. That one's not the best. I'm going to come up and at least this walkway I'm going to mow. Ideally, I'd mow some of the grass by the steps, but whatever. Yeah, these weeds are gonna be too prolific here. And also, I just want to show that same with the Dutch iris. You know that whole thing of perennials that they say they're the first year, then they start, they creep, and then the third year they're great. So maybe in subsequent years will come out because a lot of the gladiolas even are not super wild, but there are like 4 of them that have like the bud, and they're not as strong as I would have expected because I think I have grown these before and they've been. Anyway, it's got one gladiolus over here, the flower head. This one, again, the ones by this spout. Oh, this is more than 4. This one, we've got one there, and then one up there. Don't mind over there. There's a lot of weedage everywhere. We've got this one over here, this one over here. Did I show this one? I don't know. So that's looking great. Over here, need to get some wood under this thing, so it's looking great still. Gonna ignore that over there. Everything's actually doing really well. That one coleus is like, I'm thirsty, I'm droopy, it's hot. Okay, you're hot, but it's gonna be raining, so I'm not gonna be watering anything. All of the 3 of the 4 monstera that are raining all have like roots, like solid new roots, so they're not going anywhere. I don't even know where the 4th one is, so I don't remember seeing roots anytime if I did anything with it. So oh my gosh, it's so hot. I can't be out here so long. There's the crepe myrtle budded up. So pretty. I love her. Yay. It's so hot. Oh my gosh. Okay, flowers. Now that people are coming over, you're like, it's time to die. I don't know what. Like, okay, Let's see. No, we have growth at these nodes. Be it a bit slow, but it's growing, so nothing's wrong. Everything is right in Boston State. Here is this purple crepe myrtle, second crepe myrtle. This, I don't think it's a diplodendron. It should be mandevilla. I believe they're two separate things. Yes, they look very similar. Ah! Buds on the dahlia. I really want to take out and repot that hydrangea. I really do. Here are some of the hibiscus. Still not wild flushing out, but maybe they will. I might just also pot things up between them for color, delineation and whatnot. One fig tree, lots of dog fennel, don't judge me. Another hibiscus. These roots got the suckers hacked off. That'll have to happen again. I need to pot this up. Ooh, but we've got new flowers that look like also coming up. Looks so dry. It's fine. It'll survive. I really didn't expect this capricorn to take over like this. Like, it's not, the rose is there and it's growing still, but the capricorn at the point is just starting to show. A lot of tree stumps that need to die. Okay, something resting. Some. Oh my gosh. Pop off. Why won't you pop off? Oh, you don't want to. Okay. Die your slow death. Die your slow death. There's the red geranium. So lush. So great. So lush. Not the tree growing up in between. See tree stump, sucker. You pull them over to the die. I want you to not be free. Up here again. All of these. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I can't hack at this because it's growing up in between the plant. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't be so far in because I think I did plant this not over the stump, but like above it, in front of it. Much prettier. So many trees. That stupid tree's coming back. Gotta get some application. Something. Ugh, the dragonflies. I'm hot. I'm sure this iPad is gonna overheat soon enough. So let's rush it along. When the hibiscus wants to be fickle, the lovey-dovey says, it's my time to shine. And I wasn't sure about the lovey-dovey, and now I am sure about the lovey-dovey. She might be here next year too, if I see her again. So flanking either side of the back stairs are some lemongrass, because why should we not? Got the citronella here and a peppermint. Yeah, because why not? So I'm so hot and delirious. So there's the other two. I put the other two in one container because it felt like the right thing to do. So we'll see which ones do better. We've got daylily blooms. I knew if I just waited. I could never bring myself to pull back these flowers. Even if I did try, it was like super rooted in there already. So, I mean, I could try now. Let's see. It's flowering wild, actually. But it's so pretty. Okay, the roses, I guess I'd bag for this. Man, I'm not gonna... don't you have a hole? This has a hole. It needs to be raised. My. Oh God. Ooh, okay. Some patience. I am so delusional thinking that I was gonna hire and do work real quick. I am so sweaty. Oh my gosh. There's the dead begonia. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm so sweaty. I'm gonna rush in and take a shower. Some more water in there. You know, the frogs live here now, so I don't super much care about doing different things. But that big leaf begonia, I guess it's looking great. Looks like are we at the midpoint of like sun and water and wet feet, whatever. So it's the hooker. It's the other hooker that I put these things in front of so it doesn't get so sunburnt, so scorched. This that was a lovely clearance geranium that really has fleshed out with new leaves, and it was like, why? What a great buy. Truly, what a great buy. Oh, wow. So the peony somewhere back here. I think this is one of these pine trees or something. This is weed. Okay, it might be dead. Might have rotted off. I don't care at this point because it wasn't a sure thing anyway. If I find anything, I might just buy one next year. Here's the dianthus, the iconia. Okay, this Selenia actually is starting to put out a bit of a wildness. Oh, a breeze. Thank you, Lord. Okay, we're gonna just try and take this out. It should be relatively easy. I think I got it. This drift. Oh wow. Oh wow. I love you, ma'am. Thank you for being my friend. Okay, lovely. Here are the orange, what were orange blooming begonias. I don't know if they're iconia or if there's something else. The leaves look similar to iconia, but not super much similar. But the foliage is S. iconia. The foliage is fantastic. I think I might have to take this out because it seems like, but no, we have new growth. We have some new growth in the middle, so I'm just gonna count it as adjustment. And maybe the leaves will be smaller over here. I don't know because this is a new leaf. These leaves aren't super huge. Maybe it needs more sun that I was giving it, but that's fine. I'm gonna let it be. It's not dead. It's not dying. Man, you also have a hole. So why are you holding water? Gosh. Okay, you want to dry out some more? Here you go. I'm going back on the ground to dry out. My gosh. Okay, lemon balm. I don't know exactly what's happening over here with you. Growing, but you're yellowing also. Let's see. Coming. Okay. Oh, you have to crush it a lot. It's okay. We'll deal with this later. We'll troubleshoot later. Loving them. Loving you too, even. Oof. Oof. I missed that. And then I think it's a burgundy. The ficus is growing back. The leaves. Please not adjust. Even I think ZZs are adjusting. Maybe it was the heat, whatever. I feel like there was one there and it came out. So I think they'll get out, but I don't care too much. Anyway, time to go. Bye.
Fine ones.
I didn't realize it had
Like sharp fuzz.
yikes.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's huge. And that marigold is huge too.
It is.
I see some of the grass I mistakenly sowed here.
Let's go
Yikes.
before it starts getting lightheaded from the heat. You can't drive.
Same. Well, not that I can't drive, but my corn. Look at the thanks Dollar Tree. Oh my gosh, it's so big. My corn. Exciting times. The Xanthus and Roy bread, and then the other. Anyway. If you got all the way here, thanks for watching. One, right? Thanks for watching. Two, I think I have a preference in terms of camera, but there are other reasons to prefer the other one. Anyway, I have a preference of this in terms of camera, this iPad, but I think my phone is smaller and the case is in a square, so I can prop it up things. This might not be easy to prop up things. I'm just like videotaping myself and time lapses. Sometimes this is also really grainy and depending on the lighting. So, and if you have a preference, let me know. If you have ideas for things I should do, I'm thinking maybe, the hosta, the big green hosta that was super huge actually relative to the other one. I mean, they both look like they're kind of like shrunken in. Maybe it's just they're settling roots. Maybe the soil is settling and they're settling roots, right? But I'm like, maybe I should put some other type of shade plants in there. So if you got ideas of things you think I should do, also keep in mind that things are gonna get mold real quick, so everything's gonna look a lot cleaner, a lot crisper, and a lot of things are growing. And so in a couple months, well, hopefully by the end of this month or even end of August, everything looks a lot better. So, you know, keep that in mind. But if you have any suggestions on plants I might grow, especially like native plants that are pretty, I do want to go to a native nursery one of these days, a local one. So, thanks for watching. Bye.